there. Get the leaderboard up. Dad, who you just saw. All three matches so far. Anna Anderson is one of them. So this who is just over here. So we'll go and have a little look. Playing with the team guys today. Got to be careful when I'm walking because there's literally hills everywhere. So you see Donny's putt here, and what you can't see is just beyond there, it just falls away. So it has to be dead weight. It has to be on the money. Ian McNally saying come on Scotland. I take that back. Donny McKenzie is not playing with the team guys. It's Joe Donoghue. Donny chose to go uphill. Put the pressure on there. See the wind just taking it. Very close. But it's up and it's sat. Joe. And it's off. It's off. That's away. Gone. You'll see a lot of that today, and as I said earlier on in the English broadcast, these are not bad players. It's just a very, very difficult course. And any extra, it's not the wind that's going to take it, it's the course. Up. Nope. Yeah, I agree. Where some of these holes, you need to watch, it doesn't hit them. Some of these holes are brutal, and it's not just the holes, it's actually the weather. It is probably about, I would say the wind picked up 20 to 22 mile an hour wind. It's a bit difficult, and I think that's going to roll off. And Ireland has conceded the hole. So Scotland's now up in all games. Very, very difficult and tricky hole this one. And you see the name teeing off in the back. That's away. Is it gone? That's gone. So you can see, I mean, The course is so at the moment just play safe. And actually, by the way, this is quite. Now, is it going to get down and settle? It has. So Gavin's will settle just where Don is settled. But I tell you what, if I had ended up Gavin will be quite happy with that. Uphill putt. I agree, Claire. Claire's saying there on the comments, one of the things that if someone has had 4 shots and you're 5 yards away and through, you can't relax. And the reason for that is, and that's why I would say there won't be many gimmies today. Even if you've struggled a little bit, 100% you can still get back in it. And you know what pressure does to putting. There, see where I want to put it. Underneath, no danger, no drama. Giving us some experience with Gavin Howe. Seen it by John. So it should be Mick Eardley and Gary Mullen. So Gary Mullen to tee off first. All this ball's coming down, I can tell you the board Eddie. And my Mick Eardley in this match is coming up. Just now. Ireland ball again. That should nestle in that little groove. No what? We have John Jury, Colin Murray, pairing up, Irvin Small and Stephen Cameron, as I did this morning, Razvan on Choyle, Liam Pegg and Stuart Campbell. Everything golf course link to the golf course page. Head over there. Two teams that are facing off again. Ireland have obviously had quite a bit more of a break than Scottish guys. You could say that might necessarily not be an advantage because putting, field, all of that is still going for the Scots. So we'll see how these guys play this. Being down there and facing up that hill is my worst nightmare. I would 100% be going left and tapping it up and then tapping it in. I don't do aggressive match play. Good victory for Mick Eardley this morning. Bonus check. Always feeling good on the course. The current Scottish Open champion. I tell you what, that was a couple of rolls away from being in. Very sporting from the Irish team there. So next up should be Gio Stewart for Scotland. I have to keep looking at my phone and it takes ages to get back onto the right page, so that's why there's a little bit of delay. Yep. Tiarna's for Ireland. He's on left. Obviously looking at the broadcast up on the feed. There you go. Taking the tips. Take the tips from Carolyn Kent. Kent's tips. And I should roll that down that hill and sit right in the middle again. That is a cracking shot. But I tell you what, danger behind that hole. You better be on with your putting. Heel Stewart. again going long. He's going to settle just down. Definitely, I think it's down in school first. Down there, Airy Burns and Joe McCourt. A good game. Paul Mullen, Rory Saturday. Some good games coming up. Kyle Jenkinson, David Quigley will be interesting as well. And of course, Vinnie McGuire is playing James Barry. McGuire with an excellent victory on his debut today. Morning. England. So that you didn't watch it, go and watch the end of that game. What you don't recognise is before the broadcast, Scotland were actually 9 or 10-7 down and ended up coming back to win that game in the last few holes. So a good fight back from everybody. Just to show you the match from the Put pressure on, very nice. You're giving Alan a clap, but not completing it. That's my type of sportsmanship. Appreciate the putt, but don't give them anything. Does it fit? Yes, that's probably. We are a bit of a favour and therefore not giving Gio the concession there. So, very nice. Down in for 3, this is the half hole. Gio. I think I might follow these guys for a little bit. Hole half. Let's head over and show you the rest of the course. So we're heading over to hole 2. Hole 2 is a short par 3 and it's through some trees, and at the other side of the pin is essentially a swimming pool, which a lot of people were in this morning because they didn't realise how fast it was playing. Vinnie McGuire. Barry's coming down. Again, one left. So that's probably one of the best tee shots we've seen. Good stuff. Vinnie McGuire. Quick, and I think he's going to end up down the other side. Yeah, I think that's going to go. Yeah, he's down the other side. And so let's go and have a little look over here. The girl there. Still playing. in the fairway. You should have seen all teams by now. Any thoughts on who's going to win and what you've seen? My answer would be the course. The course is probably going to have a few victories over the next 24 hours or so. A few people drowning their sorrows after the rounds today. John Paul Grant saying coming in Vinny. Apologies, I moved away. Got that hill to contend with, and then straight across to the pin, which is on a golf green, and right behind it is a pool of water. Here it comes. It's not move it over. Tricky because it comes off that hill, it's just a pace to just trickle because that might be away. No, stop. That famous Jabalani roll going to take it. It should avoid the water. Or will it go in? You can see it. There you go. Geo has taken the drop and you saw when it hit the hill for Geo, it just accelerated. And unfortunately the momentum just took it down into the hill. So it's a mandatory drop zone here, so Geo's going to have to hit from. All square, high all square. So, let's have a little look. Stay on this hole for a bit and we'll just see how it looks from the other side. Gio will be glad I'm away. We'll just come and sit right behind the pin. And you'll see Vinny McGuire, etc. I don't want to get in the player's eye line because that's really frustrating. But you start to see the ball coming down. I'll give you a good look at just again another drop off and right into that. So it looks like it's Vinny's ball coming down here. It looks like it's a decent weight. It has to be trickling as it hits this hill right here, because this is generally a hole-in-one opportunity. I watched Sarah White from England very nearly sink it this morning. Cracking shot there from Vinny. Cracking shot. I would mark, but I've not got a marker. Thank you. Probably doesn't need it. take that back. This is Benny Maguire's ball coming down. So it was James Barry that hit that cracking shot there. Nice from Benny here. Staying slightly right of the pin as you look at it. I think it's going to hit the hill. I think it's going to hit the hill. It's going to stop. Good stuff. Benny rubbing his brow there. Oh, for those of you that played foot golf before, you know that the nerves when it's just about to head down the hill and you're just praying that it stops. That's the entire course. The entire course. James Barry here for Ireland, eyeing off his spot. Gonna sit. Putting the pressure on, so we'll concede that I think was into 3. Then he must think. And he does. Thinks that pressure putt there from Vinny. Well done. And that match already is 1 up. Vinny took the first 1 up 2-1. Pressure putt there after I think he hit the tree. But just follow these guys. Who doesn't want to make their debut and be on camera? Not really adding a lot of pressure, are you? Have a look. So we come up to the rough. This next hole. You think the first 2 have been difficult? Wait till you see this next hole. It's always easy to sit at home. Oh, I wouldn't have done that. I definitely hit that with a better weight. The good thing about this hole is you're protected from the wind. It wasn't seen on camera, lads, don't worry. It's this one here. So, sponsors the Mount Ober Activity Centre. Hey, listen to this. They moved the pin. Oh, they moved the pin. Right. In that case, let me give you a description of the hole this morning. You can just see over that hill there, it was placed right there. And there's a bunker down in here. Very, very hard hole. So instead, we moved it from here all the way down just through those 2 trees. Just in the distance. You can see the little red ones, he's here at the lady's feet. So it's a little bit further forward. Callum Haig and Stephen Sawyer have teed off on hole 1 and they're tied. They've tied hole 1. Gio about to putt here. He wants it to go left. It's a bit short. Gio currently 1 down to Tianan at the moment. Barry. Ending up close to the hole there. Benny Maguire teeing off. Left-footed player. Benny started playing last year. Did very well on the amateur tour in Scotland. And now obviously making his debut this morning. like, you can see where they're heading to. That morning back there, you've got a bunker, a hill, and right tucked in behind it was the pin, and it was brutal, absolutely brutally hard. The beginning of this course, I don't think I could probably convey enough how hard it actually is. A lot of the pins are just placed right on the edge and just fall. They just fall away. If you don't get it in, it falls away. I think Vinny's going to mark here. David Quigley, Cathal Jenkinson have teed off, and they are also tied through one. Here's James Barry, going aggressive. That's going to travel. Where does it sit? Now, unfortunately, the players haven't had a chance to practice this hole, but that's a decent shot, that. I would say this is one that Vinny will probably want to go for. One where you can be aggressive without a lot of danger behind it. The first one that's not had a pool or a hill, with a chance to catch your breath. Quick, it's going to just turn away, but that should fit close enough. He'll be disappointed. Obviously, the weight was perfect. The weight was absolutely perfect. Just rolled a little offline. Inside. Got it. Very nice. Walked it in. Very nice. So, about ready to play. You can see Callum Haig, Stephen Sawyer coming down through here. Stephen Sawyer has taken the second and is currently 1 up. Scores on the doors. Scotland are 2 up in the junior category, 1 up in Sheila Strickland's game, 3 up in Anna Anderson's game, Donnie McKenzie's 1 up, Gavin Howe is 1 up, Michael Erdley is 1 up, Tiernan McGee for Ireland is 1 up, Vinnie Maguire is 1 up for Scotland, and Stephen Sawyer is 1 up in this match, just coming down the fairway. But currently, there's a current score of 7-2. My maths teacher would be amazingly proud of me for that. Just don't ask me to take any scores that involve minus numbers. Golf's probably not the best sport for me. Callum Haig, big hitter, made it onto the fairway. I wonder if that'll just settle in the rough there. He's good on the fairway. As I said, there's not many holes on this course that is going to allow you to essentially hit it big and feel the putt. Is that going to roll off? Is it going to roll off? It's stuck. It's stuck on the raised green. Might ask him how I felt about that later. Here's Tiernan. So again, another uphill putt. Raised green. Comes. Back away. For miles. can. Practice that hole yet. Here's where Tiana ended up. And he conceded. So that game is now all clear. Stephen Sawyer, Carl Haig. Walks it in. Great putt from Callum there. That match remains Stephen Sawyer 1 up on Callum Haig. Through 3. Benny McGuire coming down. Fairway. Just here. That's definitely just at the bottom and they'll come up the hill. So hole here, we're back at the pool, which was behind hole 2, and you can see the pin on the left here, up in between 2 hills, and wait till you see the angle you've got to sit at when you sit by the hole. Tiana's through place. Lady C, you can see just in front on the red. I was able to clear that pool this morning, but I tell you what, I wasn't comfortable with it. Yeah, but just everything rolls back. Absolutely everything rolls back. He's gone for it. He's hit the tree. And are you going to, how's your luck? How's your luck? Going to come back down. He's up on the way. Right. Keep it. Keep up. To show you what that hill actually is like. I don't think he'll be too happy with that one. Long central putt. Look at the drop. What a shot. What a shot. Meant to leave that shot, I think. You can think it's there. There we go. That'll be James Barry and Benny McGuire. Still. still on one up to Vinny there. We'll come up and we'll just have a little look at this hole here. Gio and Rhiannon just played, because this green is going to probably give me nightmares for a very long time. See what the Welsh boys have come out to have a look. Nice to see. Two hills and a run off the back. A little bit behind that pin and off down the hill again. Will it roll? Because it goes behind that pin. There we go. This is all about position on the green, this one. When I was on the middle of the green this morning, here, I had to actually hit it to the right of that mound that you see. That was the only way I could get it to stop. And look how far Rhiannon's ended up away from the pin after playing tiny amount of weight behind the ball. I don't think that place there is too bad to putt from where he's just been actually. Good shot. Looks like Saturday coming down there. Roll it. Is it gone? In on hole 2. Decent. We heard there, Rory Saturday say, one down, 2-1. Hallie Dick is one down as well, 3-2. Stephen Sawyer is now one up in Callum, still one up in Callum Haig. Go ahead, finish up the game. Here it comes. Up. That'll do it. Yep. Tell you what though, you're staring, and I mean staring, at going down that hill. Decent shot there. Decent shot. Will it come off there and lie back? Very good. Very, very good. See how far right we have to go. And watch this trickle. Joe McCourt coming down a second. We're all having a bet there. It's away, it's away. It's away. Anything south of that pin. It's gone.
Stop, Joe. Proper stop. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Can you pick that up and go to the drop zone? I think it's got to go in the water before he picks it up though. No, I'm pretty sure the rules are it has to go in the water before he picks it up.
Go, go, go. No, go.
Oh. You see the frustration.
Totally like that is the whole.
How far the ball is travelling. I feel like it's quite close to it. New shade going 1 up 2 1.
That might go back. It's going back down. It's going back down all the way. Wow. Wow. You shouldn't give up. Yeah,
they would not have given Tiarnan shot, which was just in front of me there. Then he picked up. He's gone down the hill a couple of times. But that putt from there is really, really difficult. And the same thing could have happened to Tiarnan. So, Neil Shea coming down the second. Neil Shea's ball just here. He'll be playing Irish captain. He's going in the line there. Going in here. Mr. G.
all the way.
Look up.
Are they both like the leaders of the
Neil Shea is. Neil Shea is the president of the Football Association. I don't know about Ronan. I know he's Irish captain. But I don't know if he's the president of the association. You could ask him as he comes down. I think he'd appreciate that. Would you like to give me an interview, Ronan? How do you feel?
Just a minute, yeah.
How to get punched in the face while you're doing the commentary. These are two boys that have worked very hard to put this tournament together. Good stuff, good shot that.
Yeah, so much in.
You okay? Joe McCoat's just gone 1 up on Eddie Burns. You really just swing it down there, and I tell you what, it was always going to go offline, but it's at least close to the hole, because if you've given any more down that hill, chances are it runs off the back. You can see Callum Haig's ball as it's headed. He waved it goodbye down the hill. There's been a lot of waving goodbye of foot golf balls. Should have John Jury and Colin Murray coming down the second next. I'll stay here so that I can watch what is undoubtedly, I think, the toughest green. Hole 2. And also hole 5. Coming up, I think there should be Ali dips down there. There's Callum Haig's ball back up on the green. And again, staring at a downhill putt. Horribly heading towards the hill and the run down. Scotland currently up in 17, Ireland are up in 5. That, by the way, was so close and that's gone. That is absolutely gone. Yeah. I'm not actually sure whether it's actually better to hammer at it and hope for the best. Because getting the angles right are just difficult on this hole. Gunny Maguire is just an absolute monster. On the 6th. All the way around, and it's, is it away? Is it gone? Good shot. Couldn't hope for better. So this is for the hole for Callum Haig.
Take your time, brother. Are you comfortable as well? There is to be a free video.
Shot from Callum Haig. Massive. Absolutely massive putt, that one. So that basically takes Callum Haig's game back to all square. And coming up, we have David Quigley and Casal Jenkinson. They're currently tied through 4. Casal is just by the pond or the pool, and Quiggs appears to have gone wide, very wide. I'm not sure if it hit a tree, I don't know what happened, but he's gone very wide. Can you take a hit from there? Can I take a hit? I tell you what, decent shot that from Quiggs. Especially when he was in the rough as well. Especially when he was in the rough. two players, both staring at the hole. Val's definitely got the straighter putt. Val played this course before. This is going to have to be a dead weight putt, I think. So we cut it off the other side. And it should go back. It's coming in from the other direction. Anything you can do, I can do also. But he's not managed to get in front of Chris there, so he's about to go first. Pressure shot. This is one of those get the ball in the hole and run holes. And run fast. Nice and big. That's a par 4. All square. So, next game coming up, Mark Duggan is 1-0 up against Ali Dick. Over on hole 2. It comes the players. So this should be Urban Small and Stevie Cameron. And down through here. I agree, Claire. This should have a sign saying here is here. On this course, the fear is free. Stevie and Irvin, good win this morning. Pulled it round in the last few holes. John Judy, Colin Murray are 1 up through 2. Neil Shaves 1 up, Joe McCoat's 1 up. Gio Stewart is 3 up through 8. Gavin Howe's 1 up. Hannah Anderson 4 up. And Sam Glenn 2 up. Those are your leaders for Scotland. All other games we are down. 4. Hole 2, see what happens again at that hill. Down. Keep going. Key thing is you're not off the back. It's difficult to do that rough. And it's not. Oh, very close. Very close. Then Matthews can come on the rail. Ireland just missed that putt there. Hide it. Hide it. Up, down to the back. That's going to come down and just sit. You can see the experience of the players that have played these types of holes before. For example, David Quigley earlier on, rather than going at the hole where it was misfaded down the hill, he went very wide left and then took a tap in. That'll be the Irish pair there. So Mahoney and Hornibrook, Aaron Hornibrook. And we've done come up the ball there. Still a bit further there, but again, it's just the pressure of potentially hitting and up down that hill. Needs to go, around the way. Gone. And watch how far this goes. Ali working out the angles. It's so difficult because if it's not right in, it's off. I don't know the ball that is, but that is gone. That's way in the water. Who was that? It was Stuart Campbell, I think. No, it wasn't. It was the Irish, I think. Shot for Ali. Shot for Ali. This is the ball actually. Stuart Campbell is coming down. Played that sensibly. I think the Irish flag is here in the pond.
Anna's been there, I think. Let's go second level in that ball. Let's go second level. Yeah. Oh, that right by the hole.
Upcoming, we've got Rory Cassidy. Currently 2 down to Paul Mullen at the moment. Walks it in. Very nice. Problem with this hole is, when they start walking, you're not sure if it's because they're heading back on down the hill or where they're actually going to pick it out of the hole. And you know it's never a good sign when you actually haven't counted up how many you hit. So, let's go to Ireland here. This will be Brennan and Brennan. Not deleted as far as I'd like to be. Trickle. Looks good. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's them in for 4, and this is Scotland for 2. So trickle it up and then take the hole. Just Rory Cassidy's ball is coming up. Yeah, Liam Kerr's trickled that up, and they should take this hole here. Yep, they've conceded. Scotland go 1 up in the final match. Current scores. Scotland are up in 9. Ireland up in 5. Currently 9-5. This is Joe McCourt coming up here now. Rory. We'll just up, trickle, trickle, trickle. Away. 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 I wondered whose ball that was over in the second. I think the last game's gone then. I just realised the Welsh are having a bit of a... They're obviously coming down for their first match in the next game. Wales-England. That'll be Maxwell. Maxwell, they're coming down. Maxwell Jackson. That's the ball of England. Cracking shot that. Is that up? Or is it back down? That's a good shot. That's a great shot. That is a cracking shot from Paul Mullins. I suppose the one thing you can say about match play is, you know what, if you take a high score, it's only 1 point that you potentially lost. Will be heavy. Rory. Brilliant, brilliant putt from Rory Cassidy. Wow, that's a cracking shot from down there. Well done. Great putt, Rory, well done. That's the ball, Joe McCourt. He'll be happy with that, I think.
Yep, this way.
Really happy with that. That's probably about as straight a putt as it gets. Shot, Joe. Joe is playing Moody Burns. Great shot. Great shot. Does it go round though? It's away. It's away and it's gone.
That's like, yeah, that doesn't deserve that. That's an unbelievable shot.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
And from being that close to the hole, there he is. Listen, missing by 1 inch and ending up many yards away is actually one of my talents, Joe.
We all learned that together.
Good. Yeah. Current match score at the moment is Scotland 11, Ireland 6. I'm staying here at the moment because I want to show you how the top players are playing this hole and how hard it actually is. It's a great shot. That's a cracking shot. Does it roll back? Does it roll back and does it go in? Fantastic shot. Fantastic shot. It's on camera, Eddie. That is a cracking shot from Eddie Burns. It's Jenny Bruffel. Joanna Wazzello. Quick. Crystal. It's away. It is away. Neil Shea's ball has just gone for the spin in the pond. So let's see what Joe McCourt. Eddie's just shown him how to play it. Hit to the top of that hill with good pace and bring it round. A bit far and then you're facing down that downhill putt. So Neil Shea put it in the water from the tee shot, and that is the mandatory drop zone just there. Ronan Liner. Not sure if that's over there in the fairway. That's a long shot from Neil. Here's Ronan's ball. Okay. He's going to hit off of that. And he's going to trickle back. And I think that's on. Or is it? Is it going to fit? Wow, dead weight. That is a cracking shot. So you can see how far they're having to go past the pin just to get it to sit on the lip. Then, great putt. Brilliant putt. How you do it? Finally got somebody that knows how to play this hole. You must have practiced this at least twice.
I guess it's right one.
So let's go down and follow Rory just a little bit. We'll watch Neil come down. Move on. Let's get to the back nine. The back nine is a little bit less technical and longer. Nicola McCourt in Go Scotland. I believe you'll have a wedding coming up at some point, Nicola. You'll be attending it. For those that don't know, Joe McCourt proposed at the weekend. Or on Thursday, on St Patrick's Day. So, hole number 7, dog leg. Rory Cassidy. Round. Really good strike there from Rory. There we go. Paul Mullen. Going through the rough.
Rough diver. Right shot out, buddy. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Joe McCourt, 80 burns. Colin Murray's just hit a hard shot up there. So the burns to go. What a putt. Great putt there from Eddie Burns. Rattled the pin and dropped. So, Joe McCourt. Might as well go aggressive, right? Oh, he's done it.
Come on!
What a putt from Joe McCourt. Ball coming down. Again, we'll just head back up the Rory Cassidy. We should be able to see the juniors and the women coming back up the back nine. Hopefully the story's gone off the back. As I said, dog leg here. Another raised green. Look like hills. Definitely don't come to Kilkenny. Story's gone up. Just missed. What's that? Looks for the fin. I think this might be for the save. Paul Mullen already 2 up on Rory at the moment. Yep. So, Joe McCourt, 80 Burns on the raised green. Joe, middle of the fairway, 80 Burns hitting from the rough. The entire course, and as you can see, the wind just dropped a little. The entire course is all about weight. That is just going to go and watch where it ends up. It basically needs to be perfect. 80 Burns. I'm not sure if that's got enough to even get up. Difficult playing through the rough there. So we take you through a wee run of the scores at the moment. Sam Golden is 3 up. Sheila Strickland is 1 up. Anna Anderson is 3 up. Over Jim White, Sophie Darling, Katie Donahue, respectively. Joe Donahue and Donnie McKenzie are tied for 12. John Callanan and Gavin Howe. Oh yeah, sorry, technical voice away. Just, and I mean just. Very nice weight. James Driscoll's asking about the scores. I was just going to run through them. I just want to let these guys talk first. Scotland are currently up in 10 games. And Ireland are up in 5. That's 3 times games. So I'll run through the scores in just a second. Very nice from Joe McCourt. Yeah, so I just run through the scores. Again, if I go back down to where Gavin Howe is, John Callanan and Gavin Howe. Gavin Howe is 1 up. Michael Earley is 2 up through 11 against Gary Mullen. David Stewart and Gio Stewart is 3 up against Ciaran McGee. James Barry and Vinnie Maguire are tied through 10. Stephen Sawyer is 1 up with Callum Haig. Cathal Jenkinson and David Quigley are tied through 9. Mark Duggan is 3 up on Ali Dill, 2 up on Rory Saturday. And then we have Joe McCourt 1 up, Neil Shea 2 up, and Jury and Murray 2 up over their Irish opponents. And we've got Mullen and a Driscoll and O'Mahony and Hornibrook, they are both up in the pairs over Arbroath Hall, Stephen Cameron and Razdan Onchoil and Gary Craig. And then in Brennan versus Kerr and Campbell, Campbell and Kerr are 1 up. So current scores as we stand, 10-5 to Scotland. So Ronan Lina taking the outer line. Not going to get up though, it's going to end up down there. Question is, can Neil Shea here it comes. Decent. He'll be happy with that. Probably would like it a little closer, but he'll be happy it's not going off the back. So far up the hill, Ronan Lina. As I said, these two guys have worked so hard to put this together. Along with getting this as well for situation. Just offline. Ronan. Yeah, thought he might give him that. Home course just looking for the next tee. That was a monster putt from A.D. Burns. I don't know if you saw that in the distance, but he just sank an absolute monster from the bottom of the hill. Joe must be wondering what he's got to do. Rory Cassidy's ball just come in. Joe McCourt up there. I think that'll be the whole A.D. Burns. Like it. I think that match something now is pretty close. You should tee off. Yeah, I think that match with A.D. Burns and Joe McCourt is now all square. Probably going to use it in the rough. The new shave bang in the middle of the fairway. And up here, feet. The pin was actually moved because it's a little bit more central, I think, yesterday. But basically this hill here, if you didn't get up, it was blown all the way back to your feet. I thought you said you're so fed up with Rory. I was going to be like, fair enough. Neil Shave, Ronan Liner. So you can see this hill. It's really easy, and that's going to run and run. And it's going to keep running. There we go. There's the pin. Enough so that doesn't happen. Joe McCourt. What's this? Going up. Onto this bank that I'm sitting on, it's rolling all the way back down that hill. So again, out of the rough, distance control and accuracy. Has it gone up? Has it gone up? It has. well is not rough. Your parents are going to get that stuff and get that up. You don't want to overdo it. Thank you so much. Yep. He's giving it some and he's going left. Does it roll? Does it roll? John Cleary. Gets a little. That part. But I tell you what, the wind. Back to it. Short than that. John Cleary. Again, making his Ireland debut. Back in the same position. Did have a go. Yep, that's the whole Scotland. For Scotland, we've got Stephen Cameron Irvin Small. Over in the Missouri Mullen. Score remains 10-5 Scotland. Gavin Howe, Michael Herdley, Neil Stewart are all up, along with Neil Shays, Julian Murray, who you just seen, and Karen Campbell, all up. Absolutely fantastic approach shot that. Shot. Bobble there with Stevie. Here we'll watch one more, and then I'm going to head over and see if I can catch some of the ladies coming back in down the back nine. And also, I think Sammy Goldrick should be over there somewhere. Actually, I can see him shaking hands. His match is over. That was Razvan on Choyo, making his debut for Scotland today. And the pairs of Gavin Craig. See the women just coming back up to 16. So, just sat there for Sheila. Ireland's approach. Aggressive. What did it do? That's the problem, is unless it drops in, you're heading miles back. Are they inside? They are, so we'll get to see the line. quickly going to head over to the 18th. But I think the women should be coming back up. See Sheila put them in distance. Finish their round. And then we'll get to see everybody starting to come in and back. Making a debut today. Pop that in. Now I'll just see where she's at. Over here she was 2 up through 14, but I think somebody stopped doing the electronic scoring. People are starting to run out of battery. Sam McGoldrick won 4 and 2. 4 up with 2 to play. While we're waiting, I'll just run you through the scores as they are at the moment. We've got Sam McGoldrick is finished. He won his match 4 and 2 to play. Sheila Strickland was 2 up, but that's through 14. They're now on 17, so they're doing a score count back. Anna Anderson is 3 up through 15. Donnie McKenzie, Joe Donoghue are tied. Gavin House 1 up through 13. Michael Erdley is 2 up over Gary Mullen through 13. Gio Stewart is 3 up over Tiarna McGee through 13. And then we've got an Irish onslaught. We have James Barry 1 up through Benny McGuire. Stephen Sawyer 4 up through Callum Haig. Cathal Jenkinson is 1 up on David Quigley. Mark Duggan's 2 up on Ali Dick. Paul Mullins 2 up on Ori Cassidy. And Aidy Burns is 1 up on Zola Coates. That's 6-5 through those. And then Neil Shea's 3 up. Judy and Murray are 4 up. Small and Cameron are tied. Royal are down by 3. Ken and Campbell are tied. The current score is 8 for Scotland, 8-6. So getting closer. Exactly what happened in the England game. Scotland were doing very, 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 very well. And then England started to rally on the back 9. And then Scotland really pulled it out of the bag over the last kind of few holes. You guys done? Not playing the 18? No. You really should. Don't fancy it? Don't fancy playing the 18? Finishing it off? Yeah. No bother.
Thank you.
No bother. We'll head over then. We'll go to Anna and Sophie. And 16. Anna's ball sat just there. Sophie in the rough there. Watch myself, the whole one's right behind me where they were all rolling down the hill earlier. Here's Sophie. You plot that. Decent. Does it roll back? Because if it does, that's cracking. That's it. Great shot. Very nice. Very nice. Dad's also playing Gavin House. Going to assume Katie won that hole there. So lady tees, as I said, they're the shorter red ones. Male tees are just a little bit further back. So Anna Anderson and now one, I think. Should be results. 4 and 2, are you? Yeah. Did you? Yeah, you played well today, buddy. By the way. Oh! Perform for the camera. Same again, yep. You can see how far away Anna's has gone there. Next simple. Excuse me, I just correct the gimbal. There we go. Just disconnected itself. That just gone sideways? Someone let me know in the comments. Keep up that. Yeah, it's not. That picture looks alright for you guys, does it? I don't know what I'm going to do with this. We could have Callum Haig. Gimbal's obviously just said no. Is that better? Echo's funny, it's not fun. I need to hold it and then I can't fix it. So, 18, okay. See over here. Sorry, it'll be a bit shaky for that below.
That's a shock, eh? Did. So in this match here, Anna Anderson, 3 up to 15, we're now on 18, and we know that Katie won 17. And I think she won 16. So I think Anna is 1 up.
So it all comes down to this. This is to tie the hole. And I tell you what, that is a cracking shot. Almost. That's going to sit on the edge. So, Katie's about to go in for 3. This is Anna's 3rd. This could tie the game. What a putt! What a putt from Anna Anderson! Wins her first game for Scotland. First win. Almost. That might come back. It might come back. Not quite. It did. It did! We've actually seen a rollback that was actually beneficial to someone for the first time. Alright. So it looks like Donnie McKenzie's just come over the hill. Should start to see the finish of the matches coming in, so as I said, I'm going to try and get this gimbal fixed if I can. Bear with me while I try and fix this again. Playing up last this morning. Donnie McKenzie. 17. So, it's a really nice shot there from Donnie McKenzie. So, in this game, Joe Donoghue for Ireland is 1 up on Donnie McKenzie through 16. I will congratulate both girls for you, Claire. You've done very well on their debuts, 2 victories, which is great. I have to say though, shout out to the young Irish girls because they haven't been playing that long, and to come in and play for your country is some amount of pressure. So Joe, through the rough. Yeah, he's just missed. But he's kept it high, the pin, so it shouldn't roll back. Donnie is below the pin, and if he misses, that can roll back towards your feet. He likes it. He likes it. That's a fantastic putt from Donnie. So that match is now all square, and we'll follow it up the 18th. That's slightly in the rough on the left.
see what they played in Scotland. They played at some of like some of these schools are very similar. It's difficult for yourself. Apologies for the shakiness. I've waved goodbye to the gimbal. Been sacked. Just said if I can get hold of Callum Hague, he'll fix it for me. The question is, does it come out? It's going to sit. I think Joe could probably hit the green from here. Now, what happens, Diggle? What happens to it? Will it sit or will it roll? You can hear the applause. It's a cracking shot. He's right on the edge. So, Johnny kind of needs to put this in. Otherwise, he'll hand the hole probably to Joe. But we saw Johnny in the England game play a cracking shot from here. Will it roll? Will it roll? Let's stop there. So he's put the pressure on Joe. He's put the pressure on Joe. I'd imagine Joe can keep that. So this is for Joe Donovan to take the hole and the match. Never in doubt. Point for Ireland there. So currently we are 3-1 up with the matches that have finished. Sam McGoldrick, Anna Anderson and Sheila Strickland all winning their matches. Donnie unfortunately having a narrow loss. And then we come back to Gavin Howe, who appears to be walking off. Match done, Gavin? How'd you get on? 1, 3 and 2. Congratulations, that's us 4-1 up.
Excellent.
For the ones that are finished?
It's a long slog.
Yeah, it's a long day, eh?
Long slog.
Really, really long day.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
When the wind died in a wee bit the last few holes, so...
Yeah, it got really strong in the middle, didn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
very strong.
you
Very strong.
look back some of the footage later on, you'll see some of the... I mean, some people have had...
It's a
See that
game, though.
hole 5, you know, the one where the
Yeah.
thing at the back? Yeah, it's a lot of people going...
Yeah.
Yeah, the scenic route,
Here,
up, down.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Here, there, everywhere. Every inch of that green was explored.
Yeah.
So, right, so we'll go and see who else is coming up the fairway. Looks like Campbell and Kerr, but that's not them. They're at the end, so they must be walking across towards the back 9, I would imagine. Seems to be a bit of a gap now. So. I'm going to sign off, fix the gimbal, and then I'm going to come back. Alright?